Margarita here, success tip number 3 on the practical approach to having more fun, freedom and success in your life. And this is all about goal setting. And you need to be very specific when you are setting your goals. And one acronym that stands out for me, one of the most popular ones that is used about a criteria for goal setting, are SMART goals. Now the letters of SMART stand for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and time-oriented. So let's go through those one by one. Specific means that your goal must be very clear and specific. If you say to me that you want more money and I give you an extra $1, you have more money. But if you say I want an extra $1 million, that's clear and specific. You want an extra $1 million. So you need to know exactly what your goal is, and it needs to be specific. The next thing is M for measurable. You need to know what the difference is between where you are now and what it looks like when you actually achieve your goal and your dream. So again, this comes back to clarity. Where are you? Get very specific about where you are right now. What do you want to be different? How is it going to be different when you get to where you are, so you know that you have achieved your goal without a shadow of a doubt? It's very, very clear. So it needs to be measurable. A stands for achievable. Now this is in a very broad sense of the word. Who has done it before you? Who has gone out there and shown you that the goal that you want to achieve is actually humanly possible? Of course, there are people who do things that there's always somebody who has to do it for the very first time. But if you are not a super achiever and you haven't got a track record of achieving all your goals, then I wouldn't suggest that you set yourself up front a goal that nobody else has achieved before. You want to have role models who have shown you that it is humanly possible, because that belief will actually help you to achieve your goal. If you don't believe 100% that it's possible, then it's really going to be a struggle to actually get there. So you need to know that it's humanly possible, that it's achievable. Realistic. This is more specific to you. Is your goal realistic for you? If you set a goal of earning $1 million by the end of the week, and you've got $5 in the bank and you haven't got a plan, then realistically the chances of you getting from where you are now to that $1 million by the end of the week, yeah, I'd say 0. Buckley's a none is this expression that I really love. Hey, it's not totally impossible, but I'm just saying you don't want to set yourself up for failure straight up. If it were Donald Trump, I'd say, hey, you're probably going to make $1 million tomorrow, mate. Go for it. But we're actually talking about some realistic goals here for you. So check in. You certainly want to be challenged. I'm not saying that it needs to be easy. Don't make it easy. Stretch yourself. Have a little bit of trepidation, anticipation, maybe even a little bit of anxiety there when you look at that goal. But it does need to be realistic for you. Lastly, T, time framed. So you want to have a date when you are going to achieve that goal. And it could be a week, a month, a year, it could be 5 years. I always like to have goals that are short term as well as long term, because if it's too big picture, it's too far away, you're not going to be inspired and committed and take very committed action to get to where your goal is. So that is the SMART acronym. Now once you've got all that criteria all sorted out, you want to write down your goal in this format. You want the date, when is the time in the future that you're going to achieve it, okay? And you're going to put it in this format. It is now, date, because you don't want it to be, you don't want to be focusing on it being out in the future. You want to bring it into your present moment. Very important from a subconscious and mental point of view. So it is now the date that you're going to achieve that goal by, and I will or I have. And then just write a little sentence or a couple of sentences on how your life looks, what specifically has happened, what are you seeing, hearing, feeling, where are you, who are you with, those kind of details in your goal. So it is now, the date, I am or I have, and how it looks when you've achieved that goal. Write it down, read it every single day. Okay, that is success tip on SMART goals. Now the next tip that I have for you is chunking it down. So I look forward to seeing you for the next tip. Take care. Bye for now.